Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I come to you with a naked face today because I'm doing another Beautybigbang review. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time now, you've probably, maybe, hopefully seen one of my reviews for them before. They have super cheap but awesome products listed on their website. It's all kinds of different beauty products. There's really cool stuff that you can find on there. Everything will be linked down below so that you can see. But just so you know, if you enter my code for 10% off, you can get 10% off. But for today, I'm going to be reviewing two different products. This is one of them. It's a liquid lipstick. The color is Candy Champagne, and I actually got this with the intention of not using it as a liquid lipstick because I'm not crazy about having like glitter on my lips. I'm a very neutral lip kind of girl, and I'll actually show you another way to use this that's not on your lips. I know that sounds weird. And the second product or products are these 15 brushes. I've actually tried a lot of affordable brushes before. Some of them are my favorite ones that I've ever had. So just because they're affordable doesn't mean that they're bad. My dog did get a hold of this one though. So I'm gonna do a basic me type makeup look today. This is future Alyssa here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I filmed this video a day after getting my lip fillers touched up, and she had to do some fun stuff that you will see if you watch my upcoming video that I will be putting out on that. So there is a lot of swelling in random places that's very uneven. So, you know, just try and ignore that and not be a mean person and leave mean comments. A little disclaimer, I never use brushes to apply my foundation. I do use this brush a lot to apply my concealer right in here because it's really good at blending it out and getting in my creases and cracks and stuff, you know. But I always use a beauty blender, so let's just see how this works. But for those of you who do like using foundation brushes, maybe you'll love this one. Let's see, I've never tried it before. I have like 10 foundations and they're all way too light for me. I got back from a bunch of different trips. I was in
Arizona, and then Mexico, and then Arkansas for a long time. Basically all of July and part of the end of June.
So today I'm using this Way Too Light For Me foundation by Fenty Beauty. This is number 240. It doesn't look too bad, but my forehead right here gets really dark, so when I'm blending it right there, that's when I start to notice, okay, this is too light for you. Wow, was this fuzz there the whole time? Let us see how this works. Every time that I get my makeup professionally done, they use this kind of brush on me, so I wouldn't be surprised if it worked well. I just feel like it looks streaky or cakey sometimes when I use brushes. This looks pretty good. Sorry, I have a mirror down here because my vanity's over here and the lighting would suck if I did it in front of that. Okay guys, I'm impressed. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks a little bit airbrushed. I love this foundation though, it's really pretty. Don't know what to do around my eye here. Just keep brushing. So I have basically a half face of foundation on right now. Can you guys tell the difference? I can. It's subtle, that's for sure. I don't like looking super flawless, I guess. Like, I want to look like I still have skin. I just don't like the feel of a lot of foundation on my face. If it's heavy, then I'm probably not gonna like it, you know? I'm gonna finish the other half of my face because I think we have a pretty good review of this brush. It works really well. It doesn't look streaky. I'm breaking out because I suck at taking care of my skin lately. We're going to move on to my concealer. My go-to concealer for a long time now has been Tarte Shape Tape, so I'm going to use this one in light medium sand. I honestly can't wait to do my eyebrows though because I really feel like I look like a psychopath without them filled in right now. My concealer routine has been a little weird lately. Some days I highlight some parts, some days I don't. This is where I go in with this brush. By the way, this beauty blender, just so you know, is not actually a beauty blender. It came with my Tarte Shape Tape, so it's by Tarte. Laura Mercier setting powder. And I put a little bit on my eyelids so that they don't get all creasy. I set everywhere because I have oily skin. Not everywhere, I lied. I'm being really messy and heavy-handed right now. I don't know why I use this bronzer brush to always brush it off, but I guess because I like looking tan, so, you know, if I get a little bronzer everywhere, whatever. Lately I've been using a brow pencil, but for the purpose of this review video, I'm going to use this angled brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color dark brown. My favorite trick with using my dip brow, because it is a little bit older so it's not super creamy anymore, is washing my brush right before I do it. So when you apply it, it goes on really smooth because the brush is a little bit wet. This brush has an angled brush on this side, and then on this side it has a little flat brush. I haven't used dip brow in a long time. Pretend like I have the tiniest bit of an arch right here. I used to super overdraw my eyebrows. Not really overdraw the size of them, because I didn't like how it looked when part of your eyebrow had hairs and part didn't. But I used to have way more like brow right in this area or something, I don't know, and they came down really far, so they were super dramatic and yeah. They look like triangles on my face, not flattering. But I also don't really care for my brows now, so whatever. At least they're more natural looking. This feels like a good angled brush. I'm not going to use every single one of these brushes, but at least the ones that I can incorporate into my makeup routine today. Sometimes they can feel a little bit too stiff. This one feels good, it's not too soft. It's kind of a big spoolie and I'm living for it. My eyebrows always look bad, but we'll just ignore that. Some Anastasia brow gel. This stuff is great for taming flyaways too. Okay, this kit doesn't come with any brushes for my contour or blush or anything like that, because it is more of an eyeshadow brush kit, so I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques brushes and this Sigma brush. You guys might think I'm weird for using this setting brush for my highlight all the time, but I don't know which other brush to use, you know. This is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer. It's huge, I love it. This one is kind of light for me, especially now that I'm tan, but it is buildable. I didn't even realize that they had two different shades when I went on Sephora. I am not a professional, you guys, don't judge me. I don't really know how to contour well. I just know that Kylie Jenner said to make a 3 on your face, so I do that around here. Give myself some dimension. I leave this part highlighted so that my cheekbone can pop a little bit, and then complete the 3. Every time I try and contour my nose, it turns out really bad, so like I don't really do anything to it. Next up is blush. My favorite one is Peaches by MAC. I love corally shades. I'm more of like a summer look type of girl, but all year round. I don't change up my look very often, as you guys probably know. Next up is my highlight. This is Laura Geller. I don't want to make this video a review about all these products. I mean, I use them because I love them, but also I'm here to tell you guys about the Beautybigbang products. You know, why is this side popping so much more? Grayson thinks that highlight looks like sweat. Sorry, babe. This is my go-to look all the time, and then I'm going to incorporate something very special. My Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to use this brush, which is not from Beautybigbang, but this is the brush I use every dang day. I need to try new things for once. But no, this one and this one. I think they're called Butter and Pooter. Just lightly brush that on. The reason I'm using this brush right now is because the set that I got from Beautybigbang doesn't have a blending brush. It has all kinds of other cool brushes, so I'm just gonna use this first, and then I'll go in and use those. Sometimes I leave it like this, sometimes I fill it in completely for a like very simple all one color, even though I'm using 2 shadows kind of look, and then some big lashes. Now I'm going to take this short little black brush, and I'm going to use those same 2 colors, but under my eye this time. Before we get too crazy with the eyeshadow, I'm going to use this liquid lipstick. I know it's going to look funny right now because I don't have mascara on, but I'm going to take this off and then use it on my eyes as eyeshadow after, so I don't want to have it on my lips as well. You could also use a color that's similar to this, but not shiny, and then maybe just use this right in the middle for a pop. It'd make your lips look really plump, I think. I'm going to get up in the camera so you can see. I feel like once I did my lashes, this would be kind of pretty, but I don't want to keep it on since I'm going to do a glittery look. I can tell that that liquid lipstick is very long lasting because it was actually kind of hard to scrub off. That's good in my opinion. It does what it claims to do. While I finish my eyeshadow, I'm going to use a Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme just so that they can get a little more plump. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference, but it does make them kind of red. I'm going to darken this look up a little bit. So I think I'm going to use this kind of flat but fluffy brush. And I'm going to take this color right here. When I apply eyeshadow, I like to gradually build up to darker colors. That way it blends seamlessly. I feel like it just ends up looking much better. This brush does pick up the product well. I like it. I've had no problem so far with any of these brushes. I like that I can use this to kind of carve out in my crease. Forgot what that was called for a second. I'm gonna use the other angled brush that this kit came with. It seems like it's the same size, but it's nice because I had one for my brows and now I have one to go under the eye. I'm just trying different brushes. I know I used another one before, but now I'm applying the darker color with this one just so that you guys can kind of see how the kit works, you know? This is the fun part. I'm going to use this tiny little brush. It's very flat. It'll be good for applying liquid lipstick to my eyeballs. I don't want a big one. I don't want to get this in my eyes. After all, it's made for your lips, so use with caution, guys. But I've seen this done a lot. I've even used liquid liner to make eyeliner before, some cool colored winged liner, and I'm just going to brush it on like this. Carefully dab on. Don't want to take it too high into the crease. I like this brush a lot. This one is really small, so it helps me to get all the way into the inner corner without making a disaster on my eyeballs. Alright guys, that's how you can use this as an eyeshadow. But now, since it is a lipstick, I'm going to set it using this brush. This is one I haven't used yet. It's pretty much in between the sizes that I just used. I think I'm going to use a combo of these two colors right here because I feel like they really match the lipstick. And since it's the tiniest bit tacky, it'll grab the shadow and hold on to it really well. And it can kind of blend out the powdered shimmery shadow into this darker area. It's definitely easier to blend out than it is with the liquid lipstick. This is the one with shadow. This one still has no eyeshadow on it. That eliminated any tackiness, so now I don't feel like my eyelids are going to like stick upwards when I look up. I think this gloss does plump my lips. Kind of digging it. Now I'm just going to use liner. Normally I would take my time and apply some Inglot gel liner, but I'm lazy and I'm kind of feeling like using my tattoo liner today. This is a sample that I just got at Sephora for my birthday. This is like a brush marker type one. I'll do my winged eyeliner really quick and speed it up because I've done it before in other videos and I feel like it can get repetitive and boring for people who watch my videos all the time. Alright, for my quick mascara tip, I get attacked for this sometimes because I've posted videos on short video platforms doing this, especially TikTok, and people are not nice on there, by the way. But I heard this from a professional makeup artist. So what I do is curl my lashes, I apply waterproof mascara, and then I curl my lashes again, but slowly blink off your lashes. Don't try and pull it off. Let your lashes fall off on their own. So if they get a little bit stuck, then just wait. You can close your eye and pull it down a little bit so you're not pulling your lashes out. Slowly blink them off and they'll come out without falling out, and then you apply another coat of mascara. I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal. For me, it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which is my all-time favorite, but this one is like half or a third of the price. I kind of like it even more, but doing this trick makes my eyelashes stay curled all day long. Then with what's left on the brush, I apply a little bit to my bottom lashes. Normally this looks much more dramatic, but I did lose a lot of lashes. I had lash extensions for a while, and when I went to take them out, even though I was pretty gentle, I was using a cotton pad with some oil on it to try and remove them, and a lot of them got stuck to the pad and then got pulled out. So RIP to my eyelashes. Luckily they grow back pretty quickly. Put castor oil on your lashes when you sleep at night and they'll usually grow pretty well. I think that this look looks pretty good without any lipstick. I used that clear gloss and I think it looks nice like this, but if you want to do a little bit extra, this is one of my favorites right now because it's a really natural color. It's basically like the same color that I buy in all different brands all the time. This is a Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in Send Nudes. And I love this color. I'll use a Kylie lip liner in Coconut. It's struggling to go on a little bit because I have that product on my lips already. Okay, tell me if this is just me, but every dang Kylie lip liner that I buy breaks. And it's like, it wiggles up and down. So I feel like somewhere in there, like, how is there room for it to wiggle around? I don't know if they shrink and then grow with like the heat when they're delivered in the mail or what, but now I'm using this all janky. It's expensive. This is only $5. I don't know why my camera keeps cutting off and then not saving the video, but I just did my top lip and this is a completed look. I hope you guys like it. Actually, I'm going to use my favorite setting spray by Morphe. This thing smells amazing. Future Alyssa here again. My camera kept cutting out and then the footage was all weird and laggy, so here's my new outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Both of the products that I mentioned in this video will be down below in the description, as well as my discount code, so be sure to check that out so you can get it for even cheaper. I love you guys so much and I really appreciate you. I hope you're having an amazing day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!